Okay, so we're here with the 1981 380 SL and we're going to do a cold start. So I'm just going to check the engine. It's not too warm. It's just been moved from a parking location around the corner. And Bernie, when you're ready, if you'd like to start her up. A couple of revs. In the 1981 Mercedes 380 SL, and I'm here with the owner Louisa. Say hi, Louisa.
Hello.
So this is going to be the on-the-road video, and we're just going to put the car into reverse now. We've just been taking a few photos, so if we go into reverse, just to show that it does so, just go back a bit when it's safe to do so.
Oh, it's like the driving test.
Yeah, no problems. That's great, Louisa. Thanks for that. And now we're going to, obviously it's an automatic gearbox as you'd expect for this car, and we're just going to set off going back to where Louisa lives, and I'm just going to give you a bit of a description of what it's like as a passenger. So we're just pulling away in a car park right now, and we'll see whether we can hear the car change up, although it might be a bit hard to be honest because we are in the town.
Slope might do it.
Yeah.
It drives like an elegant shark.
There we go. Give it a bit of welly on. Yeah, just changed up there.
Yeah, it's really nice actually, the changes. I've been slightly against automatics in my life because I can find them a bit that sort of boat-like feeling that you don't have much control over.
Yeah.
But this transmission has just been really smooth and it seems much more kind of intuitive than I'm used to actually.
Yeah, so just, I think it's in third now, because I just felt another gear change there. As
you know, it doesn't
up,
have that kind of painful pulling before it changes.
Yeah. And then other than that, as a passenger, we've got the soft top on at the minute. We did have the hard top on when we did the technical photos, but we just took them off. We took it off to come down to the seaside in the soft top. Going through the local town, not much wind noise really that can be observed. Yeah, not really any noise other than the engine ticking over, so I can't hear any squeaking from the brakes, no knocking from the suspension. And then Louisa, you know, having owned the car for 2 years, how have you looked after the car?
Well, she's actually needed much less than I thought. I was sort of imagining a fairly permanent life in the garage. So before I bought her, we found a local guy who sort of local people have suggested that, what happened is there's a classic car rally here every year, and just before I bought the Mercedes I kind of went up and down the line asking everyone who serviced their cars, and they all went to the same guy, Charlie, nearby. So we went to Charlie, took her there straight after the purchase, because I knew there were a few things wrong when I bought this one. There was a dodgy window here, there was a bit of a gap where the rain was coming in up here. So he just did that, he sorted those out and did that sort of nice feeling of, you know, everything's okay, good to go. He was very complimentary about the engine. I don't really know what and since then, as I say, I sort of, it's been as simple as any other car I've had. We've done MOT service, and that's been it. I was expecting terrible cold starts and having to treat her like as a princess, and I've just treated her like a car.
Started from warm, okay, just now. When we pull up, I'll just do a bit of videoing to show how it's idling while hot, now that it's up to temperature. Obviously the big V8 up front, you know, the 3.8 litre, it does produce a lot of heat, so it's already up to temperature now while we've been on a short run in the local area. Just on some back roads, quite bumpy as you'd expect. Typical British roads have been pulled apart at some point in their life, but it's just performing as you would expect a Mercedes like this to do. So once we pull up and put the car in neutral, I'm just going to make a little bit of video while it's running of the dials, if that's all right, Louisa?
Absolutely.
So yeah, we can see oil pressure there, temperature, probably needs a bit of fuel. Yeah, temperature's just sitting right in the middle there, and yeah, no rev counter on this. Oh no, rev counter's over there. Yeah, it seems to be idling all right. Okay, all right, well great, thanks very much for that information, Louisa.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you.